Keith here from the Traveling Frogman. First off, welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, in today's video, I'm actually going to give a travel hack or advice on first aid, which I believe is probably a really overlooked thing when you go travel, especially when you go out and travel in, let's say, some third world country areas where medical support is few and far between. Now, what I do here, I'm just kind of give you a summary. I'm getting ready to go on a 6-month travel adventure over to Southeast Asia, and I'm actually going to only travel with one bag. And if you want to see that video and previous videos, I actually have them up on YouTube right now, and it'll give you an idea what I actually carry for this long travel I got coming up. And also, if you want to see some other videos on how I actually stay fit, I've actually got some videos up there on my own traveling gym, as you say, because to me, staying fit and travel is really important. So I find ways to stay fit because I do a lot of hiking, which I'm doing right now, hiking the San Diego coastline here, up here, a place called Del Mar Beach, putting in about 10 miles today. So staying in shape is really important. Now, getting back to the original thought process on first aid, now think about this for a minute. What I do when I travel, and I actually carry it with me right now, is a little kit, first aid kit. And inside that first aid kit, I carry things known as quick clot and also a tourniquet, which are very important. So right here, this right here is an actual kit that I carry right here. It has a tourniquet and has some bandages in there for stopping bleeding in the event that I do run into a problem where I need to stop the bleeding or place a tourniquet, and I know how to use them. Now, the reason why I bring this up is oftentimes when you go into third world countries, you're not going to have that 911 service like you do in, let's say, your host country. Now, I can only go by the United States here. So let's say if I needed an ambulance here and I got hurt and I'm here in, let's say, this area I'm in now, I could probably almost guarantee that I would get a ambulance within 15 minutes. Now, when you're in another country, third world, now, I'll give you an example. You're over in a country like Thailand, you are not going to get that type of service if you get hurt or you need to stop the bleeding. You get hurt alongside the road or you get into an accident, you're on your own. And I'll give you an example of that in Thailand especially, because I just spent 3 months over there. One of the things I do see is a lot of folks ride around with motorbikes, which I do myself. I think motorbikes are awesome. It's a good way to travel, but sometimes people take it for granted that they're never going to get into some type of accident, because I see a lot of folks driving around with no shirt, flip-flops, sandals, shorts on, no helmet. So think about it. You get into an accident and all of a sudden you need to self-treat and you don't have anything. Maybe the locals will help you out, maybe they won't. But you're not going to get that quick response like you normally do, I would say, in whatever host country you come from. So I'm saying is, a good practice is carry a first aid kit with you, and most importantly, know how to stop bleeding with either direct pressure using bandages, quick clot, or make sure you know how to use a tourniquet. Those are really important, especially when you're traveling. I'm even here in the United States prior to actually leaving, and I carry a kit with me. So that's just kind of a travel hack that I have. You know, if you like this kind of content, you know, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya.